Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a crochet tutorial. I know, I think you probably never saw this coming. I've made 2 crochet videos on my channel before, trying to make a crochet cardigan, which was kind of a fail, and making probably the cutest crochet top I have still ever made. But today I'm going to be showing you how to make some room decor. It's very simple. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make this crochet flower garland. I saw things like this all over Pinterest and wanted to take a stab at it, so let's get started. Okay, so step 1 is you have to learn how to make these little flowers. I didn't weave in my ends yet because, you know, I always dread that. If you're a fellow crocheter, you know the struggle. So ignore the threads hanging off, but this is what a flower will look like when it's done. They are so cute. You can do this with any size yarn and any size hook, but I am using a 5.5mm hook. So let's get started. So you have your yarn and you have your hook. So the first thing you're gonna do is make a magic loop. Don't mind my setup, I'm in bed. Crocheting is my comfort, okay? So the first thing you want to do is make a magic loop, and let me show you the easiest way I have found to do that. You're going to take your hand, palm up, and you're going to take the tail end facing towards you. Once you have that, you're going to wrap the yarn around once and cross it over to make an X. Pinch that with your thumb, and then we're going to flip it over. I really hope that makes sense. Now you're going to take your hook, you're going to go under the first string, grab the second string, and pull it through. Then you're going to go over the first string, under the second string, hook it, and pull it through. It should make something that looks like this, but now you have your magic loop. So once you have this, we're gonna go ahead and do 5 single stitches into this loop. Now, if you don't know what a single stitch is, I'm gonna try and explain it, but I'm not very good at tutorials, clearly, so there's lots of great videos out there on how to do these simple stitches. Pretty much what you wanna do is go into the loop that we have just created, grab on to the string that's connected to the ball of yarn, and pull it through. Now you wanna hook on to the string connected to the ball of yarn and pull it through both loops. That is 1 single stitch. Now you want to do that 4 more times for a total of 5 single stitches into the magic loop. Now you can take the tail end and tug it tightly to pull the loop. You should have something that looks sort of like a semicircle. Now we're actually going to make it into a full circle, and to do that we're going to do 1 single chain. This is the trickiest part for me, so I'm going to try and explain this the best that I can, but we want to do a single slip stitch into the first stitch. The way that I interpret this is if you look at the semicircle that we have created, it can be very overwhelming, but there's this layer of stitches along the top. What we want to do is grab the first stitch. So I'm going to take my hook, find the first chain from that layer on the top, which is right here. I don't know if you can see. And we're going to insert our hook. From here, to do a slip stitch, we're going to pull that through and pull it straight through that chain we already created. And now you have a circle. From here, we're going to start our first petal. So to do that, wrap the yarn around your hook once, insert your hook right back into that hole, pull yarn through, and then pull it through all 3 loops. This is known as a half double crochet. Wrap around again, insert it, pull through the first 2 loops, wrap around, pull it through the remaining loops. That is called a double crochet. Now we're going to do 2 more double crochets for a total of 3 double crochets. All of them are done right back into that same hole. Now that we have 3 double crochets, I'm going to do 1 more half double crochet. That is 1 petal completed. To start the next petal, I'm going to insert my hook into the next stitch and do a slip stitch. From here, we're just going to be repeating this process around the entire magic loop. For a total of 5 petals, you're going to do 1 half double crochet followed by 3 double crochets and then 1 more half double crochet. You start each petal with a slip stitch, and that's how you do your petals. To finish up the flower, you're going to insert your hook into the next hole as if you were adding more to the first petal. Pull the yarn through, cut the yarn, and pull the yarn through that loop to secure. That is how you make a crochet flower. You want to repeat this process until you have as many flowers as you want. And now we're going to connect them. I'm going to be using this brown yarn to connect my flowers today. So I'm going to create a little loop and I'm going to do a couple of chains. You can do as many as you like. I just did 5. So I'm going to take my first flower and you can choose which side you like best for front versus back. Just make sure you choose that same side for the rest of the flowers as well. I want this side to be the front and this side to be the back. So all I'm going to do is take this flower and before creating my next chain, I'm just going to go into a back loop of this flower with my hook and add it to the chain. And now the flower is connected to the chain. Do as many chains as you would like between flowers. I am doing 10 because I want them to be a little bit spaced out but not too much. And I'm just going to repeat that process. Okay, so I just finished connecting all of my flowers. It looks so good. Now I need to weave in the ends and then I will show you the finished product. Hey guys, I just wanted to go ahead and show you the finished product. Here is my flower crochet garland. I am absolutely obsessed with it. This is going to look so cute in my dorm room. Honestly, this was so quick and easy to whip up. I was in quite the crochet slump. I hadn't finished a project in, oh my gosh, I think maybe months, which is crazy because I started crocheting in October and I kind of was non-stop ever since, but I went through a slump and this was easy enough to get me out of it, but I've been crocheting ever since and I found the love again, all thanks to this crochet flower garland. I hope this tutorial was helpful. It's my first time ever making a tutorial on literally anything ever in my entire life, but maybe I'll make more in the future. We'll see. I have to practice teaching how to crochet first. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe for more. I post a YouTube short every single day. And if you really like me, make sure you follow me on all of my other social medias at Cassidy Lee Quinn on Instagram, at Cassidy Lee Quinn on TikTok, and at Cassidy Lee on Depop. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you around. Bye!
If you're happy doing what you're doing, then nobody can tell you you're not successful.